It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. He's had games where he's flashed some talent. However, he hasn't been consistent enough to be higher in our rookie rankings.
These rookies have really thrived in their first full NBA season. They're playing with terrific spirit and energy throughout.
Oh, the beauty of young legs. It's sort of remarkable because it's something unlike anything they've experienced before, this schedule.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Thompson out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Harper, and it's the Beast in at the point. And for the Knicks, they've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the basket by New York on the other end.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Brunson with it. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Towns. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
And so Towns nails them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Knicks. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama. And I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Towns. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brunson. Shoots. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Out to the wing. Wembanyama screen from deep. Harper. And it's New York with a rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
San Antonio with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. The three from Wembanyama. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Launches it. Rebound by the Beast. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Thompson passes to Harper. Back to Thompson. Here's Harper. Vassell outside. Offline with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Brunson looks it over. Pass to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. And he gets that one. Brunson's got his second basket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Now Brunson, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Towns gets the bucket.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Out left to the wing. Here's the Beast. And it's New York with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 3. Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 6.
The timing that Towns has is admirable. So fantastic at getting the shot off before a defender can react.
Here's the Beast. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Vassell can't get it to go.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
For San Antonio, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. San Antonio making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Over the last 10 games at the free throw line. This is the list of the best power forwards and centers. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
And you really have to love the confidence of this group at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle from there the way many bigs do.
Not at all. They've got the kind of ability at the line that would be exceptional at any position. You can't defend them as physically as you would some other big men because of just how reliable they are up there.
Now here's Towns. He has 6. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grin, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Here's Brunson, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Towns down low, covered by Wembanyama. Towns, that's good.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Here's the Beast, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Brunson passes to Hart. Now here's Anunoby. No good with the triple. Here's Harper. And it's New York with a rebound. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Well, they beat this team in their last matchup, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Knicks trail by 8. Outside Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Strus, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. San Antonio also making some changes. Robert Williams checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Minot comes in for Thompson, and it's Devin Vassell in for Harper. Here's the Beast. On the wing, Vassell. Counted from distance.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So for the Knicks, McCourty's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Sohan subbed in for Anunoby. Spurs lead by 7. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Brunson misses. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Now here's Sohan, guarded closely. And that one's good.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Vassell outside. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Vassell's got 6 points.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Left side Brunson. Move, and he comes up with a bucket. 6 points for him.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Williams, a screen on Brunson. The Beast passes to Williams. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Right side Brunson, and he jams it home with authority.
Max Strus, every once in a while, let him know I got some hops too, folks.
Pass to the Beast from downtown, and it's New York with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself the face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you guys.
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by San Antonio. The Beast has got 5 rebounds in the game. Williams on the wing. Here's Vassell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's 8 points for Devin Vassell.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Brunson finds Strus. They set the pick. Down low. Here's up 40. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Vassell. McBride covers. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Brunson. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 10-point game. Here's Sohan. Oh, Williams with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Beast. Brunson defending. The Beast. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. The Beast has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Sohan, pass to Brunson. From deep. San Antonio with a rebound. The Beast has got rebound number 7 tonight. For 3, Vassell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Harper. He's out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Minot in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, ripped away! Alvarado outside. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
36-29.
Here's Harper. McBride covers. Pass to Minot. Lets the 3 fly. Strus grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 7. Doris, if you want the definition of a solid NBA player, Max Strus fits the bill.
Absolutely, B.A., and there's a couple reasons for that. First and foremost, his competitive toughness is on display nightly. The guy never gives up on a play. You can ask him to guard up a position because he's got physical strength. He's a fearless knockdown shooter, and if you give him any space from three, he's going to catch his rhythm and have a big night.
Here's Harper. No points yet. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, missed it. 5 for 7 from the field.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Inside, Hendricks. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A smart pass right there by Harper. I like whenever he looks to set up his guys like this.
Oh, deflected. Puts up a three. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 10. Outside Strus. Pass to Diawara. Outside Strus. Fires the three. A nice shot by Diawara.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Harper. McBride covers. Harper misses. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. For three. And again, New York with the triple.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Pass to Minot. And here's Dunn. The three ball. Pure from three-point range. Dunn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
He's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Alvarado. And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. Number 1, San Antonio.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Brunson.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Here's the Beast. Banked it in off the glass. The Beast has got 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Brunson passes to Towns. Here's the 3. Wembanyama with some nice D.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Out to the right wing. Here's the Beast. No good that time. Strus with a defensive effort. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
The Knicks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Towns looking for an opening. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
At the line, 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment. He stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Shaman. San Antonio leading by 6. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Outside Strus. Outside McBride. 4-3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. Harper, he's checked in for Dunn. And he sinks the second.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
And he nails the third. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Harper. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Wembanyama screen. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, my goodness. OG. Unfazed. OG. Oh, my.
Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Easy work inside for Towns.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Wembanyama screen to the inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Here they are, your Knicks step squad.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Strus, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell, he's checked in for Thompson. Knicks trail by 4. And here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Six on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
The 3, Vassell. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling in 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
And the Knicks making a change here. Strus has checked in. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Williams checked in for San Antonio. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at 2nd place in the conference.
Well, for the Knicks, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
And that one's good.
Boy, Josh Hart's so willing to make the extra pass. This guy finds the best shot.
The Spurs have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the 2nd quarter. Vassell outside. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 11.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go. Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite 2nd period.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the 2nd quarter. Harper, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. San Antonio shooting their 2nd free throw attempt on the night.
And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player, and I think a lot of that competitiveness rubbed off on Dylan.
Brunson passes to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. From behind the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Bridges. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the 2nd quarter.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 13 points in this quarter.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Here's Harper. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Thompson, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Strus, defended by Thompson. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coach around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body. Showing more aggression here in the second quarter, he's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Bryant, he's checked in for Harper. Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Inside, kicks it out to Bryant, launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
New York leading by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Brunson. Brunson gets it done.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's the Beast. Give him 8. Oh! He elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Vassell left side. Here's the Beast. And he lays it up and in. The Beast's got 14 points for the game.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Here's Brunson. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's
the previous play is under review.
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
4-3. Brunson nails it.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Spurs trail by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. They get it again. Vassell outside. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. The Beast passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Back to Brunson. rebound by San Antonio. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More 2K action in just a moment.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race. And when you're down at the bottom of a list like this, always a tough place to be.
Yep, you could send some of those teams to Cancun right now.
Some aren't even good enough for Cancun. Where are they going, Kenny?
And now, guys, let's look back at the first half of our game. Jalen Brunson has been fantastic. That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Here's Brunson, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, he gets them to lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
San Antonio trailing here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys, back over to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Thompson. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's the Beast. Another shot. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson passes to Hart. Down low. Here's Towns. Towns throws it down.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Harper passes to Thompson. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to Hart. Outside Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Back to Brunson. With contact, Brunson gets it to go.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Left side Brunson. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the inside. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Whether he's the ball handler or the screener, Wemby is scary in the pick and roll.
Knicks leading by 3. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Vassell, right side, from the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Hart passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
The Beast, good. The Beast has got 18 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so it's New York with it. They lead by 4. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. The Beast passes to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Right wing. Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 24. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson passes to Vassell. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Substitution here for San Antonio. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. The Spurs, #1.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Anunoby passes to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Here's Riley. He's covered by Hart. To the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Bridges outside. Anunoby finds Hart. Connects from downtown. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Done. The pass to Bryant. Here's Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
With that being his 4th foul, does the offense now look to target this guy?
Knicks leading by 5. Outside Brunson. Over Wembanyama. And it's Brunson missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
From the high post, blocked! And he's going for the oop here! It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Bridges. The three. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's the Beast. 18 points for him. Here's Hendricks, and he dunks it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's the Beast. Brunson defending. He takes it in. The Beast shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. Three-pointer, Bridges. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap for Mikal Bridges. Safe to say there's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, BA, because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point. To give away 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
Wemby, unstoppable and close.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Towns on a screen. Here's Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Here's Riley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to the Beast. But the lead. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Hart with a screen on Bryant. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
To the middle. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And the Knicks shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Down low. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's the Beast. 18 points for him.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Brunson. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. And stolen by Brunson. Hart passes to Bridges. Inside. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in. Bridges has got 7.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
Here's the Beast. Brunson defending. The Beast shot is off. A tight one here in New York City. Bridges outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Wembanyama's got 16 in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Brunson. Tipped. Here's the Beast. Give him 20. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. New York working the ball around now. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
A big group substitution here for New York. Sohan's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Shamet comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Strus, he's checked in for New York.
14, Max Strus.
24 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shamet. On target from range. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Knicks lead 98-96.
Here's the Beast. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beast has got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever. Well, this has been a great... contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And New York has possession. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Harper, Thompson out there with Williams. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Riley in at the 3 slot. Strus' shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Alvarado with a steal. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Miles McBride picks one up.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Both free throws good from Thompson. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. Cat playing big. Oh, my.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Vassell outside. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Vassell. Looking to end this cold spell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Spurs lead by 2. To the wing on the left. Williams against Towns. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. Here's Harper. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Miles McBride picks one up. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Dunn comes in for Vassell. And so Towns nails them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Dunn outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Harper. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jose Alvarado.
And it's tough to check Harper. I mean, yeah, he's young, but he's just so long. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Brunson is checked in for Alvarado. Hits both from the stripe. Knicks trail by 5. Towns for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Struess the pass to Towns. Three-pointer off the mark.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's Harper. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Dunn, the pass to Thompson. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Dunn right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McBride. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so Thompson will bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Thompson. Floats one. Struess grabs the miss. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Kept alive. McBride can't get it to go. San Antonio leading. Here's Harper. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Yeah, showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Pass to Shaman. Towns outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
shoes out.
New York making a switch here. Ananobi's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wemby with the deep ball.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Left side Brunson. Pass to Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Well, Max Strus is crafty, folks. He understands in the painted area you might have to be a little crafty.
Here's the Beast. On the wing, Thompson. Takes the three, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Shoots a fadeaway. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Strus. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. And New York has possession. They trail by 7. Bridges finds Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Brunson takes it himself. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Oh, okay then. The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Towns, and he makes it. Towns has got 15 points in just the second half.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Here's the Beast. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson passes to Bridges. So it'll be 2. Free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson. Lots of room. Rebound by San Antonio. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the Beast. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Brunson passes to Hart. New York working the ball around now. Towns outside. From outside the arc. Wembanyama with some nice D.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling.
And another dime for him.
He's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Brunson from the arc.
They've upped their intensity on defense, a noticeable change from the first half. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Vassell left side. Thompson outside. From deep, Wembanyama nails it from 3. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Hart passes to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Counted. Towns has got 17 now, just in the second half.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Wembanyama, screen on Brunson, to the inside. Ooh, he leaves no question.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Knicks trail by 13. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Here they are. Put your hands together for your Knicks.
Bryant, he's checked in for San Antonio.
City answer.
Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. Here's Towns. Five to shoot. Outside Bridges. Oh, missed on the tray. Spurs lead by 13. Here's the Beast. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Hart with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Brunson. Here's the Beast. Brunson defending. Hart with a rebound.
Antonio foul. Number 8. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Knicks trail by 13.
San Antonio foul. Number 8. Fifth personal foul. Fifth team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Both good from the line that time. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's the Beast. Bryant outside. Wembanyama. No good from 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Anunoby can't hit it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Driving inside. Bucket! Straight in!
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Spurs.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance. And again, another assist.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Hart outside Brunson. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Using the glass to lay it in. Here's the Beast.
32-119.
Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Now Wembanyama, another possession, another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
Well, that one will put him tied for third in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
Yeah, 28 assists, and he's equaled some legends. Guys like Stockton and...
Well, maybe a little bit of a use-it-or-lose-it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this was
The previous play is under review.
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the shot is off. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew,